But when you have done business for more than 30, 20 years in a particular location, everybody knows you. Everybody, every child born around that time will know you. Everybody that lived around there would have bought something from you, would have patronized your business, would have made a dress with you, would have gone to cut. In fact, there's one particular chemist. I'll call it chemist because that's what we used to call it there. It's still there. And I thought to myself, this place hasn't changed much since the time I was here till I left. And then I went to Borikiri, where I lived, where I used to live in Borikiri. And it's the same thing. This place hadn't changed much. Some of the buildings, lack of maintenance, but I'm talking about the people that were doing business there, that lived around there. There's a particular bar that is still there, still functioning. Now, if you want to see how easy it is to be stagnant, then just maybe you should go back to your old neighborhood. You see the same barber, the same tailor, in the same spot they were 20 years ago. One side says these people are stuck and need more audacity. The other side says they are the heroes of contentment. They don't want too much. They have built houses. They've sent their kids to school while graduates are still struggling in the city's rat race. Plus, with the exchange rate jumping from 197 naira to 1,500 naira in a decade, is staying the same actually a miracle of survival? Now we're going to break, and when I come back, I'll emphasize on this.
Different ideologies,
a different perspective.
Hairstylists, the same barbers, the same bike men, the same fashion designers. Back then, we used to call them Obioma. The same store owners that you left there 10 to 20 years ago, still in the same place, doing the same thing. And it even gets worse. At the same quality. This is 2026, so there's a way they used to cut cloths back then. There's a way they used to sew cloths back then. That is the same quality they are giving in 2026. No form of expansion. For some of them, they have sort of retrogressed a bit. The sad part, they all had dreams to have leveled up by now. The unfair part, they are hard workers. Come on, you can't tell me these people are not working hard. Showing up every day, opening their stores, telling you to come and buy mineral, come and buy cold pure water, come and buy ice block, come and sew your fine clothes here, come and barber your head here. These people are hard workers. And it may seem like progress is not by hard work in 2026. And maybe some of us may need to move with a superior power. Work smart, work hard, be confident, and a little crazy. Have audacity. And if you're not ready to be 10% more audacious in 2026, try again in 2027. But then who told you they are not satisfied? Who tell you, say, now man, no, they okay, where in they? Who told you? Not everyone is interested in chasing the vanities of this world. They don't want Benz. They don't want Lambo. They don't want Lexus. They're good the way they are. Leave them alone. You are going to preach, aspire to, perspire to. That one is not their business. See the way they are. They're good. Many of them built their houses from those businesses and sent children to tertiary institutions. And they're all doing better than many graduates still renting apartments in the cities. So much is embedded in this rat race. And then someone is saying, how person want take level up for country where they level them down every year? Make we talk numbers, not motivational quotes. About 10 years ago, $1 was how much? How much is $1 now? That means to buy the same thing, someone's income is supposed to increase over 7 times. Now, some of these people we are referring to have dreams of moving further in life, but are stuck. Some because of fear of the unknown, some because of financial burden, and some because of government policies. And what if, hold on, what if what you call stagnation is actually the consistency that makes the world warm and comfortable? People who wake up and turn up every day are the heroes that give us our familiar world. They are also shining models of contentment. So if we all go pursuing the golden fleece, just maybe this world will lose its stability. Now, the two questions I'd like to ask us is this. When you see someone doing the exact same job, it's a new year, and new year will come with a lot of, some people that are looking for new jobs, changes around their career path and all of that. When you see someone doing the same job in the exact spot for 20 years, do you see a lack of ambition, or do you see a success story of contentment and survival, which some people will never have? What that simply means is that those people that want more, they are not content, and they have not gotten to that point where they are indeed surviving. Is consistency a heroic act, or just stagnation in disguise? Is consistency a heroic act, or just stagnation in disguise? Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416. Again, 0809-030-6416. You can also try calling 0817-923-0009. Again, 0817-923-0009. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome. Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Sotoye Tinkley.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I've listened keenly, and it's an interesting topic to be part of the discourse. I heard you talk about consistency. Yes, it's a virtue. It's something that is not ordinary. It's something that it's an endowment from God, and it takes a diligent man to be consistent. And then even if you're not seeing immediate results, it pays. It pays to be consistent. It's a good thing. I want to say there is this man from the north, from the outer, I grew up in Choba, Uniport, to be precise, in the campus. And in those days, while we were, going errands for our aunties and uncles and brothers, I met, while I was still young, I think, SS2, around 80 something, late 80s. I was in the secondary school, and then there is this Hausa man I knew. Yoruba Junction. I would want to call his name. That man was the man we were leaving the campus, Gambiama or Ghana, anywhere we are. Our uncles will give us shoes to go and polish, ordinary polish. So we will leave the house and then go to the junction across the road, go to this man to polish you because uncle wants to go to church or want to go to wherever. And then I found out that till I grew up, finished my school, finished university, traveled out, came back, got married, I have my own children. This man is still on the same spot, at the same spot, doing the same thing. And then you also talk about the quality and their lifestyle. They don't want to joke with they do their things. That is, you will like them doing your stuff, your shoe. If it is your clock, you will see them do it in a way that you will like it because of consistency. See, so I find out that any person that is consistent in a thing becomes a pro, becomes a professional. And anyway, even if right now where I live, I feel close to Uniport, very close to Uniport. If I want to do any of my major shoes, can you believe it? I still remember that man. I still take my own shoes to that man.
Okay, I agree with you that there's what consistency does, but will this man ever get beyond that level where he is? Seeing that there are other trends, there are other better ways to do shoes currently that may not be as stressful for him as it is for him now. I wouldn't know if that man has a mobile device. I wouldn't know if since the last time you went to see him, that man has gone for upgrade or trainings and more trainings so that he can be world class.
Yeah, that is another area I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that, I asked somebody closer to him. I say, how is he doing? Where is he living? Has he bought his own land, or has he traveled out and come back? They say no, that he got married and he has two, and that two of his children are graduates. Two of his children are graduates. The others are in schools and all the rest. So I believe maybe in his own family life, maybe he has upgraded. But that professional job he's doing, I don't think
still
that
there.
has gone for any further training.
Well, it could still serve, but then again, sometimes you are serving a vast community, different needs, different desires, and to be honest, people have seen better. You're going back to him is because you know that he will give you what you want. And what you want may not be something spectacular. You will just want something that will last. And maybe that is what he gives. But then there are people that want some aesthetic feel. Can he offer that? There are people that want, maybe he's been fixing shoes. Can he make shoes? Can the guy make shoes?
Yes, I think he has the machines. I think this filing machines.
Okay, so he used to do all these palms. Yeah.
I saw two employees working under him. They're there.
Yeah, there. Interesting. I used to have a guy like that in town. We used to have a guy like that in town too. Very good. These people are very good. I don't know if it comes with their time. And that brings us to a conversation we'll have tomorrow. I don't want to go overhead. I don't know if it comes with their time, because I remember a particular Obioma in town. He used to walk around with his machine, and then sometime during the day, he would just go to one corner. So, Accra Street, there is Hospital Road, right? After Hospital Road is Bator Street. There's Benedka, where you have the State Library. Then there is Port Johnson, Hospital Road, Bator Street, and then there is Accra Street. Is it Accra or Freetown? Somebody, if you live in town, help me. He used to walk around. I can't remember his name now, but I used to call him Obioma. This guy was good. See, leave all these things. Now people are in one tailoring shop. You will see plenty machines. You will see weaving machines. You will see buttonhole machines. You will see whatever. Vicky James did not reach this guy back then. And this guy, my father discovered him. So this is what my father will do. He could sew, but he could not design. Do you get? My father would take a pen or a pencil and a paper, and he will sketch something down. And this guy will come. He will call him, say, come to my house on so day. It was this man that knew that tailors were intentionally delaying our clothes. Come to our house on so day, and Baba will come. You see that day, he will come in the morning, and he's leaving in the evening. We will bring out fabrics. Is it Ankara? Is it normal material trouser? Any kind of fabric. We'll show him the designs. He will sit in our house and he will make all in one day. With just that machine. It's not the one that you used to use leg and macho. No. It's not the new one that they have now in the markets, electric machine. No. That one that you will use your hand and you'll be doing floco, and then you'll be passing the cloth under, and he will use his hand. He will cut, he will sew, he will call us, we'll come and do fitting. We will fit the dress. He will look at where needs amendment. He will put button in that place. He will open buttonhole in that place. There's nothing like buttonhole. That one now, all the fashion designers say we have buttonhole machine, we have weaving. He will use that same one machine to do weaving. He will come with all his thread or his scissors, needle. Everything will be done in that house. By the time he wants to go, he will eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the house. He must have made like 11 or 12 clothes. He'll make for me. He'll make for my father. He'll make for his wife as well. In that house. So I said, why then were tailors delaying our clothes? I had to ask him one day. I was still a child at the time, but I got angry. I said, Uncle, you came to this house and you have done how many clothes for us? Why is it that we'll go and give tailor? Tailor will tell us 1 month. It's as if we should hold their shirt and beat them. See this thing, tailor the whole cloth. Maybe today he start. But he was content at that point. He never thought of opening a shop. He never thought of teaching people what he knew. If his gift was speed, he never thought of teaching people how to make clothes that fast, that in a day, they can actually sit down and make 10, 12 clothes. Male and female clothes. He was that good at his level. He was old at the time. Should be, sometimes when I see people that they look old, sometimes they're not old in age. They just look old because they have suffered. Imagine carrying that machine on your shoulder and you're walking from Agri Road. You are entering Creek Road. You will now still enter Harbour Road. You enter IB Johnson. You will now come out at, what's this other road now? Where we used to have this Greater Evangelism Church. You will now come out there. When you're there small, you will enter. Before you know, Piam will see you at Hospital Road. You will walk. Piam will start seeing you at a new road. Yes! And then when you now waka, sometimes you're not even making a full cloth. What you are doing is amendment. Somebody will say, let me keep all these clothes. These clothes need amendment. Obioma will pass. You had to stand over your veranda to see when the Obioma was passing. And then you will see him. Obioma! I better come. But you people will haggle price. Haggle. At the end of the day, you will still collect what you offer him, which may not be up to. But he will deliver his service. And then in the evening, he will now go to that shop. It was someone's shop, but he used to keep his machine there. He will now go there and he will now relax there. Sometimes you see him lie on the bench. And there are a lot of people like that in town. Whatever trade. And you ask yourself, these people, don't they want more from their lives? Don't they want to advance? Don't they want to grow? When you see someone doing the exact same job, the exact same sport for a long period of time, what do you see? Tell me. Do you see a lack of ambition? Or do you see a success story of contentment and survival? If this guy was not that good, I probably would not have remembered him now. But then again, what if he had aspired for more? Is consistency a heroic act or just stagnation in disguise? Yeah, 081792300002. and 0817-923-0003. Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809-030-6416. I'll come to your WhatsApp messages. I see a plethora of them. I try to read as many of them as possible. Nigerian for good afternoon to you and welcome. Turn off. Is it from me? Is it from you? Turn off your radio set, please. Hello? Okay, I think it's from you. Nigerian for good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
NS calling from Port Harcourt.
NS, thank you for joining the conversation.
Please, I want to throw light into this topic.
Go ahead.
Sometimes when you see something like that, the passion of doing such job or talent or whatever you call it, there is the likeness of it. Sometimes it's like the ability on doing it. Most of them don't have strength on doing manual jobs or employee jobs. Apart from such push around like you just mentioned now. Hello.
I'm with you.
So most of them just have the urge, the ability of desire to do such work. Not that if you give them something, they might not be doing it. But this is there that if they have been carried, and they will like.
Nigerian for good afternoon. Hello. Hello. My brother, check your device. Nigerian for good afternoon.
Yeah.
Edawayan, welcome.
Yes, those Odioma, the way they stay, they feel very much happy than all these billionaires are thinking about when you see their life. And they last long. How do you see they die all of a sudden? Because they feel free. Anything they will get, they are contented and they're happy. You feel like that? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
I've been observing them when they carry their thing on their head and they make up, at the end they close, they start going. If they see, they land anywhere and they laugh. Even if it's bench or mat, they laugh. They don't need all these things in the world for the survival. They know how to handle the world. Most of us here don't. We want everything big phone, big fan, big this, and those are not helping us. And we are struggling for life and dying quick because we are struggling for we go more than our shadow to get everything we want in the world. This Obioma people, the thing they call them Obioma. Watch them. I think one of them passed my place now. They always have never quarrel with you. Even the price, they send at 10 naira. You price them from here, they do. You give them, they go. That is what life is supposed to be like. Thank you, God bless you, and when I'm power.
Thank you, Edawayan says that is what life is supposed to be. Okay, let me read some messages now. All right. This one says, how many years as an employee serve in the government system? It's not about movement or stagnation. Some people are just okay and content with life. It's a classic feeling. You can stay there and own other properties. The small aboki in that small shop you think is stagnant has more farms and cows and is probably even richer than you living in a big apartment with AC, cable TVs and all the rest. It all depends on the reason for staying. I don't see it as stagnation. Some people just love that comfort zone. And packing and moving from one place to the other becomes a burden and stress when you already have made good customers. Adaya from Port Harcourt. Greetings, DW. Nothing is right or wrong for everybody. Just like I always say, it's okay to go to a salon, cut your hair, and have a clean shave, but you don't go telling that to Samson. Humans and their destinies are unique. Prophet Somi sent that in. Nigeria Info, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Mr. Zion. Good afternoon to you this one.
Good afternoon to you too.
The Bible says that contentment with godliness is great gain. None of us as Christians can understand or decipher that what the scripture says. It's a great gain. Until we understand the concept of life, expectations, especially for men, will be more reduced. Now we are struggling between 46 and 56 life expectancy for men in Nigeria. Is you know so? How much time do we even give when it comes to our health, our environment, the little you have or the large you hold? You find that in most cases, we stock ourselves into unhealthy environments. It might be in business, it might be in education, it might even be in a relationship, it might even be in the community. Yes, we know we narrow the discourse to that class of people, either the Nerua or the Obioma, or mention the cobblers and so on. Is it not so this way?
Not just them. People that own stores. That person that had that store that sells pepper, tomatoes, crayfish, rice, beans, dry fish, stock fish. In fact, the person, you can literally go to the person's shop and you will see everything you need to cook soup. You have them in town now. But you know the people I'm talking about now. You go there, you will see bread, you will see sardine, you will see everything. But the main small, if they're for sale meat to join self. They're everywhere. The person selling bread. I mean, the person's only job is bread. Anybody that knows where to is that shop they used to go and buy bread. The one selling drugs. Give me mixerine. Give me. That's a small headache they do me. Then go mix and give you.
Contentment. People that they cannot seek for larger goals or larger adventures. No. But they consider something first. If I acquire all these things, I gain all these things, what happens to me after now? That is why to an extent you even see them live longer. You see them live older because of that atmosphere they found themselves. And that's my prayer is may God just open more heavens so that men and women like this can have more. Not only to feed their family, but also to share abroad. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you too, Zion. All right, this one says, Didi, I think contentment means different things to different people. Some people are comfortable and don't see anything wrong with staying in one room with maybe 6 or 8 children. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and most times having a sense of deep change or the hunger makes you level up. My tailor is still a young man, quite creative, but I'm recently thinking of moving out because he lacks a sense of modern-day upgrades. I have to show him and direct him on what to do to give me my taste. Lastly, it's also a sense of fear of the unknown and not understanding the need for certain change. They know how to handle the world indeed. Nigerian for good afternoon.
Hello, Didi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm Tony calling from Port Harcourt.
Tony, thank you for joining us.
See, Didi, I think this thing is from the environment one finds himself.
Tell me about it.
Yes, because there is this my uncle, from when he was a youth, as a young boy, he came to stay with a brother. At town there, Bonnie.
Bonnie Street.
Yes, Bonnie Street, he repairs a bike. He did that thing for over 40 years. And now he fell sick and he left it to his son. So I think it's from the environment. The environment has a way of molding you, boxing you, in fact. You will not see beyond what is around you. So when you are saying this, I was so touched because I've seen a lot of persons, relatives who stay in that, like that town there. They just don't aspire from one, and they are just okay. They don't disturb nobody.
I don't think it's a town only thing. I mean, I've not been to Igrita in a while. I have lived in Igrita before. Okay, I drove past Igrita one time on my way to a Che, and I was so tempted to park and go to the compound I lived before. But I wanted to see things for myself. The people that were there, are they still there? Or have they moved? I love to come back to an old environment and still see old faces. However, I also love to come back to an old environment and see that people have upgraded. People have leveled up. They are not at the same level I met them. The vulcanizer is not still there doing vulcanizing work at the same level. So they can be doing the same work, but what if they find ways to do it better and expand? Isn't it possible for these kind of people? There are other modern ways to make clothes. Why are you still stuck in the old ways, even though the old ways used to work? What kind of customers are you looking to attract to yourself? How many years does an employee... I think I've read this message before. Consistency allows growth through refinement. Doing something regularly helps you improve skills, adjust methods, and become better. Stagnation repeats without learning or improvement. Consistency keeps vision alive. Even when results are slow, consistency keeps you aligned with your goals. Stagnation disconnects you from growth. In simple terms, consistency is steady progress. Stagnation is standing still. Sir K from UFA. Thank you. Yeah, hi, welcome.
Yes, potential fine.
Thank you for joining us.
I am in Nigeria Info.
Yeah, this is Nigeria Info FM.
Okay, I'm on to join now.
This is Nigeria Info FM Port Harcourt.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to call Lagos one. Can you send the Lagos one for me?
I don't have the Lagos one with me. I mean, hold on. Let me understand something so that I can guide you properly. Where are you? Where is your current location?
I'm in Lagos. I'm in Lagos.
You are in Lagos. Are you listening with our mobile app?
Yes, it's a mobile app.
I think you should. I think you should check the app and check for location.
No,
so that
sorry, I'm very sorry. Can you just if you have the time, can you just
I don't have the contact, sir. This is Nigeria Info FM Port Harcourt. I have the contacts for Nigeria Info FM Port Harcourt, not the contacts for Lagos. The best way I can guide you is check your app. You probably have selected location, Port Harcourt, and that's why you're part of this conversation. If you're interested in listening to Nigeria Info Lagos, then check your app. Go to settings, you will see location, select Lagos, because you see Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja. This one says, good afternoon. I think most of them have investments in their place. That's why they are comfortable. Besides, most of them are engaged with security work so they can save their monthly pay. While the money they get from the Obioma business, they use it to feed daily. If you observe them, they usually eat together at night after hustling. They join money and cook. Benefit from Iwa Fair. It's not just Obioma people, but then I think maybe because I gave that example, everyone wants to hinge on it. If you're just joining us, it's still the sunny side and your number one talk station, 92.3 Nigeria and 5FM. And the conversation is the level up debate. Is it stagnation or consistency? Have you ever visited your old neighborhood? Maybe in recent times, maybe in time past. Did you see some old faces and businesses there? Businesses you used to patronize. Jama, come and go to this woman shop. Go and buy milk. You come, you go and buy. And Chinaya, come and go and buy me bread from the soap place. You collect the money. You walk out, you go and buy. And it's, you know what I'm talking about. And it's years after. You are probably, I mean, for some of us, we are now married with children. And we go there. And this place hasn't changed much. Oh. This shop is still here. This house is still here. That vulcanizer is still here. That shop that they used to sell pepper and tomatoes, they're still here. In fact, let me even tell you what happens. Sometimes you go back there and you find that their children have inherited the business. They are still there. You still see them. Ah, mama, you don't recognize me. Eh, we be na me now. Me where they stay for number 10, so. Where they always come buy something that time now. Look my face. Hey, now wow, you don't be finished, oh. You there now, fine. How your daddy now in there? Ah, now your children with this, yes, so. You don't even marry self, yes, so. Hey, thank God, oh, we thank God, oh, we thank God. Chai, you can't see us for this side. They pass now. Just say my concrete now. Okay, oh, chai, go well, oh, hey, chai. And I'm not saying it's not a good thing. The children have come, and they are there. And maybe another generation will come and remember and still come back to greet them. If they're content, well, that's fine. But if they want more, why are they not reaching for more? Is it fear? Another thing that limits people too is having this timid sense of competition. Thinking you're in competition with people around you, like thinking because you have a computer, others that have not seen it before, you know, time is passing. May I never be confined to a particular place. Davidson sent that in. I sort of agree with your caller who said environment is a factor. I also think it's the person. When I made a decision to level up, I filled my mind with images of the level I want to be at. So I deliberately go to certain places, set out things on the internet and YouTube just to see, breathe, and take in the sights and sounds of such places and immerse myself in certain experiences, even in my mind. So even when I was in one physical situation or location, my mind was in a different environment. And with time, an upgrade happens that makes the environment I was imagining to become my reality. I've done it with everything, traveling abroad, going to the exact uni where I did my undergrad, getting married, the exact kind of person I'm married to, and what we can afford, even the kind of client I want to have, etc. So environment is a thing, yes, but the person is another. Esther Etim.